Hi, welcome back to Zoke. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the LCD screen. Now, this is not included in the Zoke kit itself because the LCD screen is just expensive, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyways. All right, come in and take a look. All right, the first thing we're going to want to do is position our LCD screen kind of off to the side and then push it in. We're putting it off to the side so there's room for the potentiometer later on. All right, then we're going to take a wire and run the ground. And then from there, we're going to connect the ground to the first part of the LCD screen. I'm going to scoot that over. All right, then on the other end, we're going to run ground again and power. Now this is only running to the power rail, so it's not actually connecting the power yet. And then the fifth one, this is where you're going to have to kind of count 3, 4, 5, and run this one to the power ground as well on the power rail. All right, then we're going to start connecting the pins. And for our build, we're using pin 12. Which is the third part over here. Pin 11. Pin 7. Pin 6. Pin 5. Pin 4. Now it can be very difficult to get these things in the right place. As you can see, there's a bunch of them, so it just takes time. And then we'll set up a potentiometer into the power up or into the breadboard. From there, the third pin over here runs to the middle of the potentiometer. And then one side of the potentiometer runs to the positive power rail, and then one side to the negative on the power rail. The last thing that we need to make sure to do that is not included on that diagram is to run from 5 volt to the power rail to supply voltage for the whole breadboard. And we plug it in, there should be a light that comes on the LCD screen just showing you that it's working. The potentiometer will adjust the brightness of the screen. And once we upload our code, we'll have to vary the voltage just to be able to see the screen. And you can see with the right brightness, you can actually read it, hello world. Too dim, you can't see it. And too bright, you can't see the words. So there we go. Looking at the code for the LCD screen, you'll notice that there are very few commands total, but we have to include a library, and this is the first time we've done that. If we're using some certain pieces, we have to use commands that maybe the Arduino library itself doesn't include, but other people have written. So when we can include this liquid crystal library that borrows code somebody's already written. And then we have to initialize the pins for the LCD screen, and it uses 6 different pins to control the LCD screen. This is another way to declare that. And then what you're used to is in the setup stage, serial begin, the pin mode, and then here's the new part. Because this is LCD, we have 2 commands. The first one, set cursor, is basically saying on that LCD screen, where do we want to write from? And then in an LCD print, this is like printing on the screen. What do you want it to see? And there's 2 different prints you'll see. There's print, and then we could put print line on it, which basically means after that code it would skip a line. But for the purpose of this, it doesn't matter. Upload it, and you'll see hello world.